Wait, what? On. It shouldn't be that camera. Why has it changed?
Right, now you should be able to hear me. Yeah, sorry about that. That was weird. You saw Gareth's face and you heard none of my voice, but and that was such a wonderful intro as well. How are we doing? Okay, well, whilst Gareth sorts their camera out, we'll just preamble. So, welcome to the stream. Today we are doing some Homebrew Commander, and we have got some wonderful returning guests joining us this evening. I'm very excited to sling some spells with my friends. But before we do, and Gareth has now found the right camera, I'm going to introduce my co-host for this evening. It's Gareth. How are you doing, Gareth? You good?
I hate technology. I swear it was on It was on my overhead camera the whole time. I don't know what happened.
Don't worry.
But it wasn't then.
Technology screwed with me very hard today. So for some reason, chat, everything in OBS was shifted to the right. And I've got, like, my setup's really janky. So I've not fixed it properly. Like, I can see there's some errors in this. But we're working with what we've got because I just don't have the time to fix it properly. So apologies. We are joined by two wonderful friends. Welcome back, Useless Nolage and Cal, aka Magic the Chattering. Thank you so much for joining us, friends.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Oh, my
Doing
pleasure.
Very well.
Yeah,
Doing
hanging
very
in there
well,
for
yeah.
sure.
Yeah. John, do you want to tell the folks who you are and what stuff you've got coming up? And then, Cal, if you do the same. And whilst you do that, I'm going to put your links in the chat so people can check your stuff out.
Sure, yeah. I'm John. I go by Useless Knowledge on the socials. I am a fellow Twitch streamer. I usually do CDH on Thursdays at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But I really do like playing casual too. I take a lot of pride in my budget decks, so it's one of the ones that I brought today. Halana and Alena is like my favorite of the budget decks to play. It's pretty straightforward. It's gruel punch you in the face.
Yeah.
With lots of really big things, with lots of counters on them, and we will show you the power of synergy today, hopefully. But other than that, yeah, I'm really looking forward to an event in September called Commander Seal 2025.
Oh, that's such a cool event. I'm always
yeah,
super jealous that I can never get there.
It is by far my favorite Magic thing to do every year. It will trump any convention. It will trump any of those things. It is the most fun, and all of the money that is raised, goes right to two fantastic charities in regards to, and that's the Trevor Project and Trans Lifeline.
Which you're raising money for,
fantastic.
Correct?
Correct. So I will share the link in the chat. I am looking to raise the minimum I want to try to raise for. I'm Team Trevor Project. I have a queer kid, and the kid said, "I want you to do Trevor Project." I said, "Okay, you got it." So I'm on the Trevor Project. I'm on the Trevor Project team. So I will put them in the chat. If anybody can donate to it, I would be honored and super thankful. It's just going to a good cause. And then the event is amazing. It's Chaos Draft, full Commander decks, and you play in a little mini tournament.
Yes.
Wonderful. It is so much fun.
Yeah, that does sound like a lot of fun.
It's an absolute blast.
Yeah.
But John, thank you for the invite, and I really appreciate being here.
No problem at all. And I know you are into CEDH, and we need to chat, John, because I also have this CEDH deck.
Is that a hashathon?
That's a hashathon, pal. I just
you know me. I love my corned beef hashathon.
I just we'll talk a bit more about it later. But Joe and I played in a qualifier yesterday for Munich, and I didn't do too well. But I haven't really given like the competitive scene like that much attention. I do like CEDH. I love like play to win and stuff.
Fantastic, man.
But that was my first event. It was so much fun.
Well, it looks like we're gonna have to try to figure out a way to get you on to play.
Yeah. Oh yeah, man.
And yeah, let's chat.
Let's do it. Yeah, we'll chat. Yeah, and Cal, would you like to also tell the folks at home what cool stuff you've got coming up and where they can find you?
Hi guys, I'm Cal, Magic the Chattering on the internet, and right now I'm just kind of going at my own pace, bringing out some Magic content when I can. I also do enjoy CEDH, but it's been a long time since I've played. Like last time I played, we were flash hulking.
Oh right, that was some time ago. Yeah,
those are the days. Those are the days for sure.
The glory days. Sounds like we've got two new.
But today, I just want to put rats in cars.
Yeah. Well, we will introduce our deck shortly. But before we do, one other thing I wanted to shout out before I inevitably forget. My memory is terrible. We're doing a little giveaway to our Quartermasters. Quartermasters are the people who support our stream either through a free Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, a paid Twitch subscription, or through our Patreon. And this month we're going to give it until the end of the month so that people have time to enter if they wish to. We are going to give away the Living Energy Aether-Drift Precon, and I will ship worldwide. So if you are considering subscribing through either of those methods, and now's a good time to do so because there's a chance you could win this commander deck. But now that I've remembered to do that, we are going to introduce our commanders, and it was me who run the die roll, so I will go first. Today, folks, I am playing one of my favourite decks, which is funny because I thought I was going to hate this deck. I'm playing Commodore Guff, Guffster and Pals. This is a lot of Planeswalkers and a lot of proliferating. When I got this deck, I got it in the Commander Masters draft at MagicCon Amsterdam? No, Barcelona. And I thought I was going to hate this deck, and I was so wrong. It was so much fun, and it was so powerful as well. Easily the strongest of the four, and I just fell in love with it. And also, we're both gingery, beardy people, so man after my own heart. Cal, what have you brought to the table?
Yes. Well, I have brought Greasefang, Okiba Boss. Today, we have a very simple 4-step plan. Step 1, get rats. Step 2, get cars. Step 3, put rats in cars. And step 4, smash face. So, that's what we're going to do today.
Excellent work. I like it. Gareth.
Hi. So, I had technical difficulties throughout the week, which basically sums up my existence at the minute. I was going to bring... Yeah, everything is technical difficulties. I'm that screen from The Simpsons.
Yeah.
I am bringing. I don't even need to describe it. Everyone knows which screen I mean.
Everyone knows what screen you mean.
Yeah, I was originally going to run the Toy Maker. That's now back in the shop, getting tweaked, as it were, using. Cal's Greasefang for a reference there. I am bringing the War Doctor because I love this deck. This is one of my favourite ones. This is essentially the special episode in a deck. We have all of the relevant doctors. We have Clara giving us some blue. We like flickering things. We like bouncing things. We like exiling everything in existence, making the War Doctor nice and big and punchy.
Also, it must not be understated, I have never won against this deck, chat. Never in a million years. Like, every time he plays it, I lose the game. So, watch out. That's probably going to happen again. And John, last but not least.
Thank you. Yeah, this is Halana and Alena. This is a 2-step plan. This is put counters on things and punch face. It's very direct and very gruel. So that's what we're hoping to do.
Crawl.
Significantly less rats, significantly less cars.
Right, exactly.
Right then, folks. So I indeed did win the dice roll. So I will kick us off. I'm going to draw for turn, and I'm going to play nice fair magic and play this tapped Port Town. That's it. Right, Cal.
Let's draw for turn. We're simply going to play a swamp and pass the turn.
Sure.
Okay.
I do have a
I'm
couple
going
of the lands, the gold bordered lands in here.
Very cool.
Oh, that's fine. I'm going to play a
Fancy.
command tower, which is in all Japanese.
Ooh. Fancy command tower.
Where did I get this one from? I got this from one of the command fests.
Yeah, it was one we
some-
went to because he did the Japanese Commander Master Packs like quite cheap.
That was it.
Yeah.
And I pulled that beauty in it, and I was like, it has a rainbow. I like the art, so I'm going to tap my command tower for a Pixis of Pandemonium.
Whoa.
What's that guy do?
As a former Lantern Control player.
I'm going to pass the turn there.
Okay, I will draw. We will play which one do I do? Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do a forest, and we will pass the turn.
Oh, I don't even have time to finish what I was typing. Right, we're gonna untap, draw. Need to be quick at these things. I'm gonna play this very boring command tower. It's not quite as nice as Gareth's, but that's all I got. I'm gonna pass to you.
I'll draw for turn. Play a planes and play a new card. Guide Light Matrix.
Oh, nice.
When it enters the battlefield, I'll draw a card. And I can pay 2 to either mount a saddle creature or make a vehicle into an artifact creature. So get around crew and saddle costs.
Cool.
Nice.
Pass the turn.
Is that back to me?
Yeah.
Yes, pass the turn. Sorry.
Cool, thank you. That's alright. I am going to... play a plane, so I'm going to tap 2 for Swiftfoot Boots.
Old Swifties.
And then pass the turn. Swifties.
Boots with the fur.
Alright, I will draw for turn. Let's just do this Gruul chart. I'll bounce this back. I will go to discard, and we will get rid of...
Oh no!
Oh, I don't mind. I to be honest, it's okay. To be perfectly...
It's okay. I hate these cards anyway.
We'll get rid of a forest.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Right. We're gonna not untap. Nothing was tapped. I'm gonna draw. I'm gonna play this planes, and I would like to play this tap for free to play Honor Worn Shaku, or the legendary paddle, as I like to call it.
Mm-hmm.
This is a mana rock. I can tap it for colorless, or I can tap an untapped legendary permanent you control to untap Honor Worn Shaku. That's me done.
Sun's up. Draw. And I play this Bajuka Bog, and I guess since you're the only one with anything in the graveyard knowledge,
we'll get rid of that forest.
you never love to see an early Bajuka
Right,
Bog.
yeah.
And I'll play another new card, Interface Ace. So it crews with its toughness rather than its power, and whenever it becomes tapped during your turn, untap it. This ability only triggers once each turn.
So it jumps into the car.
So it can
ass
crew
first.
8. It does.
Cool.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Pass the turn.
Okay.
I mean, it's how I jump in the car, to be fair.
I just open the window and throw.
I'm going to play a Maestro's Theatre, and I will get on with that. I'll get on with that in a second. I don't think I want to do anything else, actually. Yeah, I'll pass the turn and go looking for lands.
Okay.
Okay. Untap. And draw. Sheesh. Okay. Yeah, this is gonna be a very slow burn this time around. We're just gonna do a tap shelter thicket, and I will pass the turn from there.
Alright, draw for turn. We are gonna play this Plains, and I would like to tap 5 to play Urza Assembles the Titans on Chapter 1. It does have read ahead, but we're not going to do that. So, scry on Chapter 1, I scry 4. Then I may reveal the top card of my library. If it's a Planeswalker card, it goes into my hand. Chapter 2, I can put a Planeswalker card with mana value 6 or less on my hand onto the battlefield. And Chapter 3 lets me activate loyalty abilities of Planeswalkers twice this turn, rather than once.
Yikes.
1, 2, 3, 4. We are going to go like this, and I would like to reveal a Avronis Masked Inquisitor, and that will go into my hand. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I will pass.
That was a scary turn, John.
I just played this silly little saga.
Alright.
Kill John first.
And I will play an Auric Law Mage.
Nice.
Oh, okay.
It's a 3/3 human warlock. That searches your library for a card, put it into your graveyard, then shuffle. If it's an instant or sorcery, spoiler alert, it won't be. I put a 1/1 counter on Auric Law Mage. And then I'll pass the turn.
Also, forgetting to turn on the microphone is the thing. Okay. I swear, I know what I'm doing. I'm doing a good job. I am doing a good job.
You're doing a good job. I believe in you, pal.
Right. I'm going to play a Sacred Foundry, and I'm going to let it come in untapped. I'm going to bring out the War Doctor. Nice and early, I guess.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I'll pass the turn there.
All right. Untap. Draw for turn. Okay. Let's play a forest. And yeah, let's bring out Halana and Alena. There we go. We got something on the board now. The roommates.
The roommates, yeah.
And then I
Yay!
will pass the turn after that.
All right. We are gonna. Hey, Snogden, good to see you. Thanks for joining in. I'm gonna untap, draw for turn, and then I will move my as assembles the Titan onto Chapter 2, and I may put onto the battlefield a Planeswalker with mana value 6 or less from my hand onto the battlefield. It's gonna be Elspeth Sund Champion.
Oh.
Oh no.
Mm.
And I would like to tap. Wait, can I do more if I tap differently? Oh, I've not played a land for turn, so maybe. I'm going to play Rugged Prairie. Then we're going to flow a white into this to make a red and a white, and a blue and a 1 to play Commodore Guff. Which will come in with 5 loyalty, and then I would like to tap Elspeth, Sun's Champion, to untap Onawa and Shaku. Then we're going to tap blue, white, Onawa and Shaku to cast a Wall of Denial.
Mm.
Yikes.
Yikes.
Okay.
Right, we are going to uptick Elspeth, and we're going to uptick Guff, and I will make my tokens as I pass the turn. The week has been embracing the full John this week. Yeah, it's been. I don't think they've been quite prepared, Snorgdon, but yeah. Like, oh God.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Right. Well, I think I'm just going to play my command now. Let's play Greasefang.
Okay.
And then I'm going to activate the Auric Law Mage.
Very cool.
Any responses to that?
No.
Nope.
No.
Hey, what sort of villain would I be after what I just did if I went? You can't do that.
See, the only thing that that sucks right now is the fact that John has a card on the field that on his turn he can just blow up anything big.
It's true.
It's just going to be a
That's
pensioner
not
who doesn't
good.
know what a cup of soup is. I wouldn't worry too much.
Think.
Right, which card is that that's going to hurt things?
Elspeth?
Oh, okay. Oh, is it?
We're going to get Parhelion 2.
Oh, nice.
It's Mousy
Yeah,
Elspeth, isn't it?
there it is. Yeah.
Am I in danger?
I know how badly you want. We'll go into my graveyard. I will go to combat. Greasefang is going to return the Parhelion 2 to the battlefield.
Yeah, I think it might be.
Sick.
The interface ace is going to crew it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It will untap because it's the first time it's been tapped this turn. And yeah,
I do have
I
this
think
wall of
it's-
denial, just so you are aware.
you do have a wall of denial.
Yeah, it's a 0-8, so you can't really get through.
0-8. That's crazy.
So Elspeth's on 5, isn't she?
She is on 5.
And is Guff on 5 as well?
Guff's on 6. Oh, I missed a Guff trigger, but I can't be bothered to go back now. Big wall of nope, yeah.
Right, we're gonna swing at you with the Parhelion 2, John.
I will block.
I'm just going for face.
Oh, right, I'll still block with my wall of denial.
On attack, I will make 2 angels, 2 4/4 white angel creature tokens
Oh, are they also?
with flying and vigilance that
Oh,
are
they-
also attacking.
Oh, I need.
Yeah.
Where are they going?
They are going at your face as
Oh,
well.
right, okay, cool.
Ooh,
How
okay.
big are the angles? Are they 4/4s?
They are 4/4s.
I'll take V8.
They're just a little cute.
Yeah.
They could be called acute angels.
And people think my dad jokes are bad.
I will go to my end step. The Parhelion 2 will go into my hand.
Those kind of jokes just, get me eye rolls at work. That's exactly what they're for.
That's what they're for, yeah. If people think you say a dad joke to get a genuine laugh, it's so wrong. It's to punish the people that you spend time with.
Damn right.
And then I'll pass the turn while I search for an angel token.
At the end of your turn, I'm going to tap the Pixis. Everybody, exile the top card of your library face down, please.
Face down. What does he do?
Face down.
What does the Pixis do? Other than this.
Tap each player exiles. When you pay 7 and tap it and sacrifice it, each player turns face up all cards that they exiled with Pixis, then puts all permanents among them onto the battlefield.
Okay.
Whoa.
Oh, that
That's
was a good
crazy.
card, Gareth. I remember what it was because I scryed. I wanted that card. You suck.
So we've got 4 triggers on the War Doctor already. I'm going to use a smaller dice.
That's awesome.
There we go. So we have 4. We go to untap steps. And I'm going to tap Pixis again. Same thing
Yeah.
again, please.
Crazy.
That was also a good
Now
card.
we get to 8.
No, I don't know what's there. But
Why do I not have more dice with me? Why am I so derpy?
Are they two separate
Oh well,
questions?
big dice it is. Yeah, they definitely are. Okay, so now we can draw for turn. We will play a land.
Amazingly, I've got no 4/4 angel tokens, but I do have 3/3 angel tokens. So we're gonna pretend.
It's going to put a very big target on my back.
Do it. Sounds like a great idea.
This is like a plan. Do it.
I'm going to firstly put the Swifties onto the War Doctor.
Oh boy.
Then I'm going to pay 2 red and 2 for Solfim Mayhem Dominus.
Oh shit. Oh shit.
Oh, this Elspeth's looking pretty good round about now, right?
Yeah, I pass on that for sure.
Yeah, okay.
I
Yeah.
have no response to that.
Yeah, I don't. The hateful thing it is.
So we're not liking Elspeth getting bigger, right?
I think people are actually. Yeah, I think they're pretty keen on it now, actually.
Well, I mean, you know.
Equal
was-
to a number to
yikes.
any target. So okay.
So I'm gonna go to Punchies.
Sure.
Go to punch step.
Come on down to POUNDTOWN.
Big punchies.
John, I'm gonna swing the War Doctor at you.
Oh, who could have
3
foreseen
commander
such
damage.
a?
No, wrong John. Wrong John.
Oh, really?
Okay, sure.
Oh, right, yeah. This is going to be confusing.
Okay, yeah, sure. We're now. That's on attack. Where are you sending the damage?
So I'm gonna send that to Elspeth.
Sure. Elspeth goes to 2.
Wow.
Hello.
Badger.
How did she
Badger,
get to
you're
2?
Really, you're
Wait,
really,
isn't
really
it? Haven't
putting
you
me
only
in a
got 3
predicament, huh?
counters on?
No, that's a 6.
Oh, is
I've
that a
got 8
6?
counters which
Oh,
double-
right.
which doubles to 16 because of Solfim.
Oh, fine.
You're really attacking me with one creature there behind like that? Ugh.
No,
Alright,
isn't
yeah,
he the
Halana and
worst?
Halana and Alena is gonna trumpet.
Okay. I am done.
Alright, untap. Draw.
I was kind of hoping you wouldn't block. In fairness, it was because
doesn't-
I didn't want the
doesn't-
War Doctor to die.
Doesn't so from triples damage, doubles damage?
Doubles damage. Yeah.
Only non-combat. Only
Ah,
non-combat damage. So you'd have only taken 3.
Non-combat. Oh, okay. Do you mind if I roll that back? I was under the assumption that was what it
That's
was.
That's absolutely
All right,
fine.
cool. All right. So non-combat damage. I was like, oh
Yeah.
Jesus Christ! I'm gonna get like knocked out the game right now. All right. So I'm taking how much damage from him?
Just 3.
That's it. Okay. That makes a lot more sense now. Sure. I was just like, whoa. All right.
What's going on?
Yeah. I was just like, oh man, what is going on here right now? I'm just gonna tap for Forgotten Ancient.
Oh, you got it. Yeah.
Ooh.
If Forgotten Ancient is good, we will move to the combat step.
Yeah.
I will put 2.
Yeah, it's all good with me.
Halana and Alena will trigger. I'll put 2 counters on Forgotten Ancient. And then I am not going to attack anybody right now. I will just pass the turn.
All right. I am going to untap. I would like to draw for turn. And then this will tick up to 3, and Planeswalkers can be activated twice this turn. Right, I would like to play this Sky Cloud Expanse as my land for turn. And we need to slow this down because that's going to get real bad real quick. So how do we do that? I don't... How big is... See, the thing I've got, guys, is something that's going to hurt you two, and you are not my intended targets.
That sucks.
I wouldn't do it then. I'd just leave it. John.
You don't
you
get
don't
a,
want to upset the
you
guest.
do not get a say somehow. But we can have a chat about it actually, so it's not.
How bad is this going to be for us?
Yeah, what is it?
So it's an unstable glyph bridge, which says if I cast it for each player, choose a creature with power 2 or less that player controls, then destroy all creatures except the chosen creatures. So we could have a talk and like save the creature that you want to save.
So it's 2 or less.
2 or less.
2 or less.
Yeah.
Okay. I will. If you do that, I will be fine.
Cal, will you be fine if I do that? Because I realise it gets rid of your commander, but I think that's all it does.
It does. It gets rid of my lower mage as well. And my 2 angels.
You said 2 or less.
2 or less, yeah.
So you said power 2 or less?
Power 2 or less.
Okay. So yeah, Greasefang won't go away, right? Or the power 2 or less.
No,
stay?
so I choose creatures with power 2 or less and then destroy all other creatures. So creatures with power 2, I can't be selected.
I keep misunderstanding things.
No, you're cool, man. Is there another way I could save us? Actually, do you know what? Don't worry about it. We'll save that for if things get a bit too grumpy later. We're going to tap 5 and play a Vrone. Oh, wait, I can tap this weirdo instead of this. Yeah, that's how that works. Vronis for 5 mana. And I would like to -2 Vronis, which says for each opponent, return up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls to its owner's hand. We will have a discussion.
On cast, I'll put a counter on.
Sure. So, John, would you prefer me to return Halana and Alena so that you just recast them rather than the Forgotten Ancient that's potentially getting more counters?
Yeah, that's fine.
Sure. So I'll choose that for you. And Cal, what would you like to bounce to your hand? I could just do an angel if you like. I feel like we need to unite against the tyranny of the War Doctor.
Yeah.
And
I can leave an angel.
Gareth,
for the cause.
It's going to be Solfim.
Oh, I wonder why. Yes.
And then I'm going to do it again, and I'm going to choose the War Doctor.
You can't choose the War Doctor.
Oh, it's got boots, hasn't it?
It's got the boots on.
With the fur.
Yeah, boots with a fur. I made that dumb joke ages ago. Okay, we will. Okay, so we are going to uptick Guff twice and make 2 more wizards. And I would like to tap Guff now to untap this. And then I'm going to uptick Vronis so that it says up to 2 other target planeswalkers, so Vronis can't be targeted. Phase out at the beginning of the next end step. I would like to go to my end step, and Commodore Guff, before it phases out, is going to put a counter on Vronis. And then Guff phases out.
Cool.
Is it just Guff, or is it Guff and something else?
Well, I don't have another thing, so it's just Guff.
Okay, I get another counter because it counts phasing out too.
Oh, does it?
Yeah.
Right.
Whenever 1 or more other permanents phase out, and whenever exile, it's just phasing out doesn't come up as often.
No, it doesn't. Right, yeah, I'll pass the turn to you, Cal.
Very well. Let's see what we can do. Right. I think I'm going to tap the Auric Law Mage once again. Let's go digging.
Yeah.
I'm gonna get a Reaver Titan.
Oh, is that a 10-10? Oh god.
It is.
Oof.
Yeah.
Just a 10-10, don't worry about it. That goes into my graveyard. I will go to combat. Greasefang is going to return the Reaver Titan to the battlefield.
Yikes.
It will be crewed by interface Ace, which will untap itself. And we are going to... We're going to have to swing at you, Badger.
Yeah, that's fair.
When it attacks, it deals 5 damage to each opponent.
Yikes.
I will take it willingly. Like I've got a choice. I'll take it, and I'll not make any comments about it.
And then second main, I'm going to Deadly Dispute to sacrifice the Reaver Titan as an additional cost.
Nice.
man.
Oh, that's so sick. Yes.
I'll draw 2
Nice.
cards and make a treasure.
Uh-huh.
Yes, be a sicko. That's cool.
Yikes.
Did not draw a land, unfortunately.
Gareth desperately digging for that rest in peace in his deck.
I will...
Yeah.
1, 2... I've got 9 cards in hand. So I will go to my end step. And I will discard Parhelion 2 and Salvation Engine.
Cool.
Oh, Jesus, okay.
There are some good cards.
Okay.
I really gotta find my scavenging ooze soon.
Yeah.
And then I'll pass...
Yeah. That was a
That's it.
sick play. Yeah, Snorkden. That was such a cool play. Yeah.
Yeah, that was gross.
You've got to find ways to get them back in the graveyard because you really don't want them lingering in your hand.
Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna tap Pixis. Everybody, exile 1, please. So we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 13.
My goodness.
There we go.
Oh my god. That is not great.
There is
That's
a...
26 that's 26 damage to a target.
That's lots. That's a lot.
Is Sofim triple or double?
double.
Solfin just doubles.
Doubles. It's 20. Ugh,
It's just
God.
double.
Good lord. You didn't cast any spells last turn, did you?
Me?
Cal did. No,
Deadly
Cal
Dispute,
did.
right?
Cal.
I did a Deadly Dispute.
Okay. So one counter.
How big's your thing now, Knowledge?
A 4/7.
Oof. Okay.
Oof. Oof.
So
You've got 26 damage to throw about. What are you worried about?
Yeah, you're worried about a 4/7.
Well, I hate to tell you this, John, but it was funny that you mentioned this because I'm gonna play Rest in Peace.
Oh, no way.
Aw.
You scumbag.
Listen,
My rats.
listen.
My cars.
I've exiled 1.
I exiled nothing because it was already exiled.
I exiled 2.
Exile 4.
Oh wow, that came at a great time.
So I'm up to 20.
Cal, we're friends, right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Good.
Yep.
Cool.
God, that's so many
Okay.
counters.
So many
That's
counters.
It's so... At least it doesn't also give like power to the doctor. You know what I mean? It's just the direct damage part, but still. Like,
Just, yeah.
Jesus Christ.
When they made
I don't
him,
think
did
we
they
had
think
anything.
exiling was really rare? Because he really isn't.
I'm gonna play a Sonic screwdriver.
Sure.
Trigger forgot.
Oh, that's gonna make things bigger, isn't it?
Any casting.
So what's it now? 5,
It's a 6-9. Winning.
6, 9. Yeah. Oh. Okay.
Listen, you don't want to keep hitting me. We want to hit the other guys down there.
This is definitely a truth.
I've tried to help you, John. Just remember that. When the roommates are staring it down with a roided up pensioner, remember that.
What does Greasefang have on it?
It's the guide-light matrix behind it. There's nothing on it.
There's no increase in power or toughness then. Okay.
No, it's still a 4-3.
So.
No one likes hearing those types of questions coming from.
No,
they don't.
No.
I'm getting a little bit shaky.
Even with zooming in, I can't read John's board.
Oh, it's thrown it here. This is phased out. 3 soldiers.
No, that's fine.
And a
I feel like Cal, you are the choice in gratitude for hitting me for 10. I'm gonna send the War Doctor your way, and 20 can go to your life total, please.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Does the War Doctor have trample?
No, you can chump it.
Yeah, I'll chump it with an angel.
Yep.
Ow!
How big is the War
You
Doctor?
can keep your angel, because your angel's a 4. Yeah. You can keep your angel because it's a 4/4, and the War Doctor's 3/5.
Oh, they're just time counters, aren't they?
Yeah,
I keep thinking they're 1/1s.
Yeah, so do I.
That's definitely not part of the tactic of just sitting there going like, yeah, they're just counters.
That's completely why I was so bummed out before. I'm like, wow, I'm gonna die right now. Yeah, that thing's scary as hell.
It is.
Yeah, I'm done there.
Okay. Whoa. Untap.
It could be worse. I could be dead.
It could be worse. Clara could also be out because Clara doubles the abilities. So I'd have had like 40 tokens and been dealing 80 damage.
Let's bring out the partners one more time.
Yeah. Roll friends, as it were.
And I played my forest, and what we'll do is, we'll first uptick the Forgotten Ancient, because that's any player that casts a spell. Unfortunately, nothing else was out, so I couldn't shift any counters around, but I will move to combat. I will put an additional 2 counters on this. Hopefully, this thing sticks around so I can keep a blocker up it. I'm not gonna throw hands at all. I am just over here hanging out. I'm gonna pass the turn.
Yeah, no worries. We'll think we
Yeah,
need
this
to
is not a
support
good-
ourselves in these dark times. It's fine.
Yeah, no shit.
So we're gonna draw for turn. All right.
I mean, I don't think it's much of a coincidence that, the War Doctor with Clara is red, white, and blue.
Right. Oh boy. Okay.
Yeah, and actually, when you think about it, the current leader of the free world is a senile old man who's getting whispered sweet nothings by his love piece as well.
Yeah, but Clara doesn't wield a chainsaw, in their face. And is, incredibly more intelligent, I would say.
Right.
I can imagine playing Donald Trump with Commander would be insufferable.
Oh god, yes. I mean, thankfully we can't tap for orange mana, so we're okay.
He's definitely playing Arcades.
Until Secret Lair Chester Cheeto comes out.
That's a good one for sure.
Right. Okay. Can I draw more?
Come on, John, save us.
I'm trying to think. There's nothing in my hand that saves us. but I'm trying to think if I can draw more cards to deal with some bits. So we're gonna try. So I'm gonna tap the Honor War Shoku for colorless, and then I'm gonna tap these two and tap. So I've got 3 colorless floating, and I will tap a Rugged Prairie for the 4th, and I will cast a Chain Veil.
Oh shit!
Right. Okay.
Oh.
Okay.
Can I do? I'm trying to get more cards. So we're gonna -3. Oh wait, can I do it that way? Actually, that costs a bit too much. That's a bit too rich for my blood. So we are gonna have to just do this the old-fashioned way.
What we have to do is just
we're gonna
steal
go
the
to
artifact and then activate it.
We're gonna do 5. Go to 5, and I'm gonna draw X cards and deal X damage. So apologies, guys, as you are just collecting a crossfire here, equal to the number of planeswalkers I control. So you guys are gonna take 2, and I'll draw 2.
Okay, sure.
That's fair.
That did not help at all. So I guess we think long and oh wait, I could do that, couldn't I? Right, discussion time. Does anybody have removal in hand? Except from the like pseudo board wipe that I've got, I don't.
Yeah,
But
I don't either.
But
Yeah, neither do I really.
right, okay. So if I were to if I were to bounce the boots, you couldn't target it.
Like I couldn't target. Oh no, actually, if you were to bounce the boots, I could kill it. No, I can't. The rest in peace is there.
I can also get rid of the rest in peace.
If you can get rid of the rest in peace and the boot, I can deal with the War Doctor.
Right, that's what we're gonna do, folks.
Couldn't you? Okay.
This sounds like a lot of effort just to make me sad, John.
When you are doing something you love, it's never too much work. So we're going to tap 4 so that I can use Planeswalker abilities twice this turn. And I'm going to -2 Vronis and bounce the rest in peace.
Okay.
Then I'm
To
going
my hand?
to your hand. Then I'm going to do that again and get rid of the boots.
Okay.
Then I'm going to have to do Guff again, folks. I'm going to go to 2, loyalty on Guff, and draw 2 and ping you both for 2, or all for 2.
Should have 2 before as well.
Yeah. Right, okay. I do anything with the mana I've got here. No, because I've got no more legendary permanents, do I? So that's cool though. I feel like we've slowed stuff down. Guff is going to trigger, and I'm going to put a loyalty counter on Vronis. I don't have that colorless anymore. And I would like to pass the turn with 7 cards in hand.
Yikes.
But not very much mana. I've got a single command tower. That's it.
I'll draw for turn. And I will activate my Law Mage and dig for the answer once more.
What kind of monstrosity is coming out of the deck this time?
I think we're gonna find an unidentified hover ship.
Okay, what's that? That's from Duskmourn, right?
Enters exile to
It is from Duskmourn.
Oh.
So, yep.
Oh, okay. So it's an O-ring effect on a vehicle.
Yeah.
Cool.
Ooh.
It is one of the 2 pieces of vehicle-based removal that exist
Oh, but
currently.
that's cool because it exiles it, and then when it leaves the battlefield, the exile
The owner
card's
manifests dread.
manifests dread instead of getting it back. Oh, very
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah, that's
Fucking
cool.
dope.
And I think because I don't want to. Yeah, we'll just pay 3 for a Peace Walker Colossus, so I can once more crew things for 2 mana, and then I'll go to combat, and I will return the unidentified hover ship, and it will target the War Doctor.
Oh, of course.
Crazy.
There we go.
And the children rejoiced.
There was much rejoicing.
And you know what? We might as well use the interface ace to crew the hover ship. And we'll swing Hugh Badger with the hover ship and Greasefang for 6. And the angel for another 4. So 10.
Mean, but okay.
It is
Greasefang is how big? 4?
4.
Might be on 15. Yeah. Oof.
And then I'll go to my end step, and unidentified hover ship will return to my hand, which means you will manifest dread, Badger. So you look at the top 2 cards of your library, one to the battlefield, face down.
You cast the Peace Walker Colossus, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, you get your counter.
Yep.
Let's have a look. They don't ever get to turn back up, do they?
I think it's where you can cast the flip. How does Manifest Dread work now? I've forgotten. It's been...
If it's a creature, you can pay the mana cost to flip.
Yeah, I thought that was right.
Yeah, that's fine.
The
It's not a
top
creature.
2,
either
one
way.
into the battlefield, one into the graveyard.
Yeah.
Let's go battlefield and let's go graveyard. Stronic Resonator in the graveyard.
I'm not sad to see that go.
Oh my! Wow.
Really not sad to see that go.
Talk about
Copies on
started blasting.
Copies on copies on copies.
Jeez.
Is that you done?
Yes, that's me too.
Okay. Let's see what I can or cannot do. Draw. Play a land.
Oh, I've got to discard as well. I'll discard this ballistic, this Bowmat Bajar barge. The drawy cardsy one.
Cool.
What do I want to do? I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think we bring Clara out. I don't think that's going to be the best move, but it's probably
It's a move.
the best move I can do now. This is 2.
Forgotten ancient trigger.
And then I think, yeah, I am done for the minute.
That will trigger forgotten.
Yeah.
You're passing.
Yep.
Okay. Attack. Draw. Or upkeep. I'm gonna move the 12 counters to Halana and Alena.
Oof.
Roadside Reliquary as my land for turn. John, you have like a lot of those little creatures out, right?
A lot of little guys, yeah, just little guys.
A lot of little guys.
Yeah, like nothing to worry about.
And you have 2 planeswalkers, and what are their things at?
2. They're 2. They're even like close to ultimate.
Well, it's not really. So, all right. So you can up it and then down it for Vronos because, like, I'm a little concerned about having things constantly getting bounced. That's what I'm.
Well, I only have to if they are threats. If they're not threats to me, I don't need to.
And that in itself is a threat.
So we're gonna tap 7. We're gonna cast Emergent Woodworm.
Oh my god!
Are we familiar with Emergent Woodworm?
Oh my.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
it's back
that's
3,
such a good
so
card.
On enter, I'm gonna put 3 +1/+1 counters on Halana and Alena.
And they get that ability.
Exactly, and now Halana and Alena has the ability of whenever this creature attacks, look at the top X cards of your library where X is its power. I may put a permanent with mana value X or less from among them onto the battlefield. Put the rest on the bottom of my library in a random order.
Just a quick question for those who haven't been paying attention. How many counters is that?
Yeah.
That feels like it's 15
right
counters.
Right now there's 12, 15, so she is a 17, 18 at the moment.
Yeah, so basically anything.
So here, this, and we're gonna get to see the real reason why this card is so good in this.
It's
deck
so
specifically.
good in that
Because
deck.
I'm gonna move to combat, and I'm gonna put 17 counters on Emergent Woodworm and give it haste.
It doesn't have trample, does it?
It does not have trample. However,
Good.
we're gonna move to attack, and we're gonna see what we flip in 34 cards off the top.
It'll be a land.
Before
It'll be a land. It'll be a land.
Before combat. Sure, yeah. What's up?
Before combat, this feels insurmountable. So I'm gonna crack my treasure and 1 extra, and cast Final Showdown for its spree cost of all creatures lose all abilities until end of turn.
Oh my god, that's such a play!
Interesting. Okay.
That's
All right. That was good.
it's real good.
That was real good.
I'm sorry, but how many cards would you have took deeper?
Yeah, for sure. Okay, that will put a counter on Forgotten Nation. Okay,
It will.
no, it will because it happens on cast.
It will.
All right, well, that was not great, and I am going to pass the turn.
All right, I am going to go to my turn very tentatively. Yes, things have suddenly got very scary, chat. Right, we will draw for turn. I'm going to play. I need cards, is what I need. So we're going to do white into this to get a double red. So I've got 2 red floating. Tap this for colorless and tap this for blue. And I'm going to cast a. Where are you? Joyra, Weatherlight Captain.
That's a good one for drawing cards.
Yeah. I then will tap Joyra to untap the Honor Worn Shaku. Tap for colorless. You get the deal. I'm going to make 3 colorless.
Nice.
And then I would like to use. I will tap my wizards for 3 red and use 2 of the colorless. So I've got 1 floating to cast a Sarkon the Masterless.
Ooh.
Very nice.
Oops.
That's the one that turns them all into dragons, isn't it?
It's the one that turns them all into dragons. That is a legendary spell, so I'm going to draw a card. And then I would like to... Joyride triggers off artifacts as well. It's historic spells, isn't it? So we're going to
Yeah.
tap Sarkon to untap this, and then tap for a colorless to cast a Felwar Stone. Trigger, draw a card. Prairie Stream, got a land at least. Who has red? Gareth has red. Cool. Gonna do.
I do also.
You do also. That's correct. So I'm gonna tap for 4 mana and cast Rowan's Talent on Sarkon. So Rowan's Talent says Enchanted Planeswalker has an additional ability who says up to one target creature gets +2/+0 and gains First Strike and Trample until end of turn. And whenever you activate a loyalty ability of Enchanted Planeswalker, copy that ability. You may choose new targets for the copy. So I am going to -3 Sarkon and make 2 dragons.
Cool.
In case there's...
Oh boy.
and then Sarkon also has another ability that says if I am attacked or planeswalkers I control are attacked, dragons I control deal 1 damage to attacking creatures.
Each dragon has that.
Sarkon has that, not each dragon. So Sarkon sort of makes the dragons do that. So if Sarkon goes, then the dragons don't do anything.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like, if I attack you, if you have 3 dragons out, each dragon will deal 1 damage to me.
Correct. To the creature, not to
Cool.
you.
Right. Okay, yeah. Gotcha.
I am going to uptick the Guff to make a untapped wizard. And I kind of need to keep Sarkon around, so I'm going to uptick Thronus and just phase out Guff.
Phase out Guff. Okay.
Phase out Guff. And then I'm going to move to my end step, and Guff is going to put a loyalty counter on Sarkon and then phase out.
Oh, that's right, because Verona, the ability on Verona says at your end step you
yeah, that's right.
Cool.
Right, okay. I think that's all I'm doing. I'm very scared, so I am just going to pass the turn.
Okie dokie. Let's see if I can draw a 5th land. I did, but it's a tap land.
Oh no!
It's something.
I'm gonna activate the Auric Law Mage again. We're gonna go digging again. There's arguably too many options.
Sorry?
There's arguably too many options.
That's what you like to hear. The problem is, actually, I've got too many good cards in this deck.
I think we're gonna get the Thunderhawk Gunship. So it's a 6/6 vehicle. When it enters the battlefield, it makes 2/2 white Astartes warrior creature tokens with vigilance. And when it attacks, all creatures you control gain flying until.
Damn. I forgot about all those 40k vehicles. They were all nasty.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that goes into my graveyard. I'll then pay 3. I'm going to cast Path of Peril to destroy all creatures with mana value 2 or less.
That's my 2/2 gone.
All creatures with mana value 2 or less.
Oh
Yes.
boy. Okay.
Get rid of some of those tokens.
Sure. So I lose all of my tokens, in fact.
Yes, I have an angel as well. No. And then I'll go to combat. I will return the gunship to the battlefield. He comes in with 2/2/2 white Astartes. Two of them. I will crew the gunship with one of them. I will crew the Peace Walker Colossus with Greasefang.
Oh, yeah, that does need to go in Bellow Plink. Oh my god, yeah.
And I will go to combat and swing at you, John, with the Thunderhawk gunship, the Peace Walker Colossus, and the Angel, and they all fly.
How much damage is that, first of all?
So that's 12 from the 2 vehicles and 4 from the Angel.
Well, I can block one of the vehicles, so 10.
So 10.
10. Where's my mouse gone?
Which vehicle are you blocking the 8/8?
Oh,
Or the Peace Walker, the 6/6?
oh, he's 1-8, 1-6. I thought they were both 6.
No,
Wait,
they're both 6.
Okay, my screen's a little fuzzy. Okay, yeah, you're right. It's 6 and 6.
And does any of them do anything on combat damage? I don't think they do we?
No.
Oh, yeah, it doesn't really matter then.
No,
I'll
no.
just take 10. It's cool.
Excellent. It was precisely what I wanted. Not for any particular reason, just to make you take damage, yeah.
Yeah, if you feel like me and my weird librarians are a bigger threat than that massive worm, who am I to argue?
I'll then pass the turn. The gunship will bounce to my hand.
And you'll need to discard,
Okay,
I guess?
untap.
Maybe? I don't know. I'll
1,
stop
2,
paying
3,
attention.
4, 5, 6. No, I've got
you
6
won't.
cards in
Alright.
there. I cast the Path of Peril, that was why.
Oh, yeah. Do you know what? I bet there might be some cool vehicles in the Final Fantasy sets for that deck.
There could be.
Can you imagine having like Balam Garden? That'd be cool.
I mean, they got tons of new stuff from Aether Drift for it.
Oh yeah,
As well.
4,
Sure.
6. Let's bring the War Doctor back.
yeah.
How many cards has everybody got in the graveyard at the minute?
Nothing.
4.
Is it just the 4?
Yeah.
I have 2, so that'll be okay. How nice are people going to be to me for a turn, though?
I won't deliberately screw with you. Oh yeah, one of the Hirewinds, surely Plink. Yeah, definitely. Or Ragnarok from 8.
This Angel has vigilance.
I'm going to play Rest in Peace again, then.
Yeah, sure. Oh, well, I'm not gonna screw with that.
No, that's fine. So it's going to trigger the War Doctor stuff is going to trigger twice for everything that goes because Clara doubles the ability.
Yeah.
So the War Doctor's going to have 12 counters on him. And then I'll pass the turn, I think.
Okay. Tap. We will. Let's see. Yeah,
we need to talk, John. Where are they going?
What, these counters?
No, the creatures.
Oh, the creatures.
Because
I mean,
I'm on a precarious life total with a single blocker, so I need to ask.
I guess it kind of all depends on what I'm drawing here, because like there's a chance where I can potentially maybe close the game out, you know. So
All right.
I can't make any promises right now. I have a couple of very large creatures sitting right here. So we're gonna see what happens. I'm gonna put the 7 over on Halana and Alena, so that will bring it to 22.
Casual 22.
It's just 22.
It's just 22.
And I'll draw from there.
It's more than all of our life totals.
I'm really pleased that I don't have any blockers now. That somebody board wiped all of my tokens, so that I don't have anything to worry about blocking with.
You know what? So am I.
Let's do. For 2, we will cast a Dusk Shell Crawler.
That's not good, is it?
No.
Anything with
That's
a
not
counter
good.
on it has trample now.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna put the counter over here. It comes in, puts a counter on something. Tap for another 4. We'll cast Armorcraft Judge.
What's that guy do?
So I draw cards for each creature with counters on it, so just 2. For now.
Okay.
Won't it be 3 because you'll get
Cast
the
a
counter for
trigger.
the Forgotten Ancients as well?
Forgotten Ancient, you'll see the cast, and then it'll enter.
Oh yeah, you're right. 100%. Yep, thank you. Yeah, so 3. I'll draw 3. And to be honest, the Dusk Shell would have had one on there too. So
Yeah.
2. All right. Oh, land for turn. Sweet. Forest. Oh.
That's not a good noise.
No, I can't do it. Just fine. Okay. Well, we're gonna move to combat. Is that good with everybody?
Yeah.
That is good
All right.
with everyone.
I mean,
I'm gonna put 20.
I feel bad about it, but yeah.
23 counters on the Armorcraft Judge. No, I'm sorry. 25 counters on the Armorcraft Judge, because it's due to the power. And give it haste. So let's see. I need to know how much attack each of you can eat up.
8.
I can take 6.
You can eat
I
up
can block
6.
6.
John, you can eat up 8.
Yeah. I've got Wall of Denial, so it's got a fat ass.
Okay. So let's see. I need to do 25 to John. No, yeah, 25 to John, right? Okay. So we have 25 and 3. So we're gonna send the Armorcraft Judge down at John. Badger, how much do you have?
11.
You have 11, so I need to do 26 to you. We're gonna send. Well, we're gonna send Halana and Alena, which right now is at 24, so 25, and then the Emergent Woodworm is gonna go down below, and then on attack, Emergent Woodworm is going to trigger. Emergent Woodworm right now is sitting at 21 trample. I will look at the top 21 cards.
There's got to be something that buffs
5,
it.
6, 7,
It's got to be something.
10, 11, 12,
Yeah, definitely.
15. Well, that's the way the deck is designed, right? When this thing is out, so
Surely.
we're gonna hope. We will. Let's see. Anything. Oh, well, yeah, this is something for sure. This definitely brings Halana and Alena up to a point where it will definitely do that. But let me see if I can just see.
No, you just love those words.
Oh, wait a minute. No, I can't do that. Oh, wait, can I? You can eat up how much? I'm sorry.
I can eat 6.
You can eat 6. So I have to do 22, and this is 21 right now. Okay, yeah, we'll put in Olshat the Hate Seed.
I love that card.
Nice.
And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll come in with 6 counters. And then damage. Anybody have any tricks?
Yep. I am.
No, I think I'm dead on board.
Path to Exile, the thing coming at me.
And that's the Armorcraft Judge, right?
Yep.
Okay, let me put this underneath. Hold on a second. Okay. I'm gonna tap for a green, and we are going to Snake Veil. Snakeskin Veil. So
Oh
we'll
yeah,
put a
you
counter
got
on
it. You got it, man. Yeah, I've got nothing else.
Well done.
Yeah.
Okay. So damage.
Yeah, they were
Yeah,
all
I think I'm
dead.
done.
Yeah, we are all dead.
All dead.
And then I have 1 extra mana just to shoot somebody for 1 more point if need be.
Oh, well done, man. Yeah, you got that.
What a
Well
game.
done, GG's.
Thank you.
I want
Thank
to
you.
see what I exiled with
That
Pixis.
Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Do you want to see?
Oh, Rhythm of the Wild, Opal Palace, and a Forest.
Attack
The land
now.
would have been useful,
Mix.
but
Demolish field.
What was mine? Oh yeah, what was underneath here? Oh yeah, deep glow skate. I really wanted a deep glow skate.
That was tough navigation, everybody. That was a crazy game. I had this in my opening hand, and I was like, I can only use this up when I know something bad, like super duper bad. It's gonna like prevent me from doing something important.
Well, it seems.
I push everybody play this card. Emergent Woodworm is
It's such
one
a
of the
good
most
card.
fun, most ridiculous cards ever.
Yeah,
in
it is.
existence.
It was in the Bright Palm Precon, and I really enjoyed that Precon, but it wasn't. It didn't get a lot of love from people, did it? But it was good, I thought. Although I guess now it counts as a
crazy.
yeah. Well, anyway, this seems apt. We ought to do this. Gee, yeah, well done, John, on the win. We don't really have time now for another game, so we're gonna call it an early night chat. So
Sure.
we'll go round the table again so people can. Oh, just seeing your message, Steadfast. We haven't done modern on here, but that doesn't mean that we won't, because we do like other games of Magic. Like next week we've got CEDH, and then we've got Pauper EDH the week after. So it's something that we could certainly look into for sure if that's the sort of thing you'd be interested in. We do primarily do. Oh right, I will wait until you've come back. Got the ad break. I didn't put ads on this. It's weird that you got an ad.
So the thing that was in my hand that I was like, oh damn, I can't do that, which would have been not a good thing because you had the Path to Exile, was the Champion of Lample.
Oh yeah, I love Champion of Lample. That's a really good deck, John. And
it was
it's a
trap,
budget deck. See, you don't need expensive cards, man.
You can get the
agreed.
cheapest versions of all the cards in here for under $50, and I urge everybody to not always EDH Rec is a great resource. I think it's fantastic, but you don't always have to just straight up open up that and kind of look to see what other, like, the most popular things being put in decks. Go to your Scryfalls, put in what you want to do,
that's
and
it.
then look for yourselves, because you will find fantastic options that are not going to break the bank. I mean, come on, let's be honest. Our hobby's very expensive.
Yeah, it is.
Agreed.
You know, and you know, there are especially nowadays with 38 sets a month being printed. Like, you'll find very, very, very cheap, super efficient cards because all of the other amazing over-the-top ones are overshadowing them all. So there's so many cards to play. Look for yourselves. That's what I'm going to say.
Yeah, on the back of that, and sorry, Steadfast Ace, I'll get back to you in a moment. On the back of that, like, EDH is a great resource, but it definitely depends on what people are doing. If you looked at Hashaton right now, it'd be filled to the brim with ancient tombs and things like that because people are building it as CEDH. We're not building it as casual, really. Take it's a great resource, but take it with a large pinch of salt as well. Back to what I was saying before, Steadfast. We don't generally do modern, but it's something we could certainly look at getting a stream of at some point. We primarily focus on 4-player games, but we do other things than just casual Commander. Next week we've got CEDH on. The week after it's Pauper EDH. And then we always do a chat chaos game at the end of the month as well. So we try to keep things somewhat varied. So maybe we could take a look at some modern games as well in the future, if that's something you'd be interested in. Cool. Mm-hmm. So before we sign out and I ramble on for a bit about all the things that I definitely forget about what I need to say, John, as our winner, do you want to tell the folks at home who you are, what cool stuff you've got coming up, and where they can find you?
Yeah, of course. Again, I'm John. I go by Useless Knowledge on the socials. I am a Twitch streamer at 8:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Thursdays. I am currently starting to raise money for the Trevor Project for it's the kind of the road to Commander Seal 2025 in September. So from here until the end of August, I will be blasting up the links there. So if anybody has any sort of means and they can drop, it's a fantastic cause. I just really appreciate coming on and just playing some like super chill, very fun, over the top, casual stuff. And it was an amazing time. Thank you so much, Sean.
Thanks for having us so much. Yeah, thanks for having us. God, you can see it's bedtime for me, can't you? Thanks for finding the time, John. It's always wonderful. You did have us with that play. I'm not wrong, but
it's so hard when people are like, "So what are your intentions with those creatures?" It's like, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm going to look to win right now. Those are my intentions.
My intentions are death. Thanks so much for joining us again, John. It's always a blast. Of course. Cal, where can the folk find you, and what cool stuff have you got coming up?
Yeah, you can find me on all the socials. You type in Magic the Chattering. On YouTube at Magic the Chattering. I do deck techs, set reviews, all sorts of Magic-based bits and bobs, and it's a lot of fun. Thank you for having me on. I was
always a blast.
Had a lot of fun to put some rats in cars and show you what they could do. So
no, that was a lot of fun. And you again, like that Auric Law Mage, such a good card, definitely underrated.
It really is.
It's repeatable.
It's a very good card.
Man. It's so good.
Yeah, repeatable entombs are pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good. Yeah. Especially in a graveyard deck.
Yeah.
Just some things from us, some housekeeping from us then. I've put the Discord link in. So if you want to join and try and see if there's anyone for Modern around in there, feel free to join. We've got people in there that are down for games quite regularly. Next week we are playing some CEDH. I say we, it's me, because I am the sicko in our group that loves to play degenerative stuff. And we're joined by three people in the UK sphere. We're joined by Luke from Shattergang EDH. We're joined by Wally of Chad Magic, and we're also joined by Alex from Really Pretty MTG. So it's going to be UK CEDH sling off, and I'm going to be bringing the deck that I took to the qualifier yesterday, Hashaton. It's a lot of fun. I'm going to be discarding big fatties like Elish Norn and watch people cry. It's going to be great. Tune in for that. We are also doing a giveaway for our Quartermasters. Quartermasters are the supporters who support us either through an Amazon Prime Twitch subscription, a paid Twitch subscription, or through our Patreon. And there's loads of perks for being a Quartermaster. You get access to a subsection within our Discord that is Quartermaster only. You get entries into additional giveaways that I do out throughout the year. You get your name on the credit wheel, and you get entered into your own giveaways just by being a part of it. And this time we are going to give away a Living Energy Aphrodrift Precon, and this will be shipped wherever. So if you are not in the UK, that's absolutely fine. If you feel like you can support us and you want to support us in any one of those ways, we will be grateful, and you just get entered into this giveaway. We're going to draw this on the 30th of March within the Discord, so it would be helpful if you were in there too, so that you'd know if you win. With loads of sets coming out as well, it would be remiss of me to say that we have a Magic Madhouse link. So if you are considering pre-ordering Final Fantasy Edge of Eternities or Tarkia, if you use our link, then Magic Madhouse knows that we sent you, and we get it's not very much, it's like 2%, but we get a bit of kickback from that as well, which again goes into getting stuff for giveaways, or getting, I don't really want to say too much, but commissioning some art on stuff. So if you are pre-ordering, we would be grateful if you could consider using that link. And last thing, I always forget these, we are also affiliated with Bulkbox. Bulkbox do eco-friendly boxes for your bulk cards, and they're really incredible. They take great effort in making sure that they find sustainable ways to use recycled cardboard, so that we are not damaging the planet any more than we need to. We play with these cards all the time. We get plastic sleeves all the time. We have a massive impact, if we like it or not. We just do. So Bulkbox,
Yeah, we do.
Bulkbox take a philosophy that we should limit that where we can, and they are an amazing company. If you use Manadork10 at checkout, you will get 10% off your order, which is cool. They're great. They look great as well. I don't know if I can quite reach mine from here, but bulk off is not the thing. What am I doing?
John, can I shout two people out real fast? Because I just realized that Leah and Sam both made a donation to the Trevor Project.
Oh,
and
yeah,
I
man.
really
Yeah.
appreciate it.
Yeah. Snorkden and Plink are wonderful people in our community. We love them both. So, yeah.
I know Snorkden very, very well. Very well. We share many a Discord server.
Yeah, so I think that's all I needed to say. So, thank you again, John and Carl, and thank you again, chat. It's been a wonderful stream. We will see you next week for some CEDH. Catch you then. Bye-bye.
Bye.